Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and I'm going to be doing a slight update video slash mini rant. I'll try and keep it as low as possible. I've been recording this so many times, and I've been on with one for like 10 or 20 minutes. So here we go. Google Plus has basically, for those of you who don't know, has infested the YouTube networking site with its sludge. And basically now it's making comments a lot harder to see in your own videos. Reasons why: because the system requires that you sign up to Google Plus before you can either allowed to commentate, or before it will let the YouTube uploader, that is myself, see your comment. So a little heads up to anyone out there, if you are watching this, basically if I don't see a comment, it's not because I'm being a prick or I don't reply to it. It's not because I'm being a prick, it's because I don't actually see it. You know? That's the difference. I might not be able to see it. Fucking Google Plus may not allow me to do anything about it, and I just have to sit there and watch as my fucking YouTube is taken over by corporate slags. So, yeah. So, just to let you know. Also, I will be swearing. But yeah, so basically, just to let you know. So, try and do the rant as best as possible. I say best. Basically, this Google Plus thing is the big one now. It is the big sludge, and I'm normally not a kind of person to bitch about things like this. I realize there is a bigger world out there, and Christ knows everyone knows what's happened in the Philippines right now. If you haven't, then I'm surprised, because we as a first world society shouldn't really complain about shit like this. But what I guess the only thing I will complain about, if ever, is the fact that the Google company, a company which is supposed to be, allowing people to make whatever kind of choices they will, actually forced us to put the Google Plus onto our systems. Like when Google Plus first was introduced, when they started introducing us, they said, oh, your YouTube channel will automatically update. And, unfortunately my channel updated and I had to select a channel to link up to. So I linked up to my YouTube channel with the expectation that now I could just go onto my Google, get that sorted, and Bob's your uncle. I could make my YouTube, and for a while it worked. I went on my YouTube. I could see the comment section. Everything was there. Now they fucked it with it royally, because now people can't see comments. Now you have the most least annoying feature is the ability to select your newest and top priority comments. That isn't a biggie. What I find to be quite an insultive biggie is the fact that now I can't see your comments if you did want to comment. So I can't actually read your fucking comments, which is fucking ridiculous unless I go onto the sodding Google Plus. Second, what I find terrible is the fact now that someone in their fucking right mind thought that posting links in the fucking link in the comment section now means that videos that with some viewers now popular videos will now be infested with fucking links and spam and bollocky kind of crap, and I'm going to have to watch my videos now. Yes, my videos may not be super popular, but I know some fucker will try it, so, now I have to be on extra vigilance, and I'm thinking, why? Why, Google? Why did you think it was a good idea? Why? Come on! So, yeah, there's that problem to work with. And in the large scale of things, I'm sure they'll probably change it. I've done my part, in a sense. I've signed a petition to try and do it, get it sorted. And it's good to know that this individual one I signed already had 60,000 signatures, and I looked around and there was a fair amount of petitions and all that. But in all sense, it's not. I don't think it'll do much. Unfortunately, the one thing about corporate scumbags is stats and figures. Even though we're showing them stats and figures that state we do not want this, are absolute crap when you've got a company who was like, oh, we just want the money. And that's the kind of thing that I don't like nowadays. It's just, now it seems like there's no more kind of personality when it comes to stuff. There's no, as much as people say you can customize, you can come up with your own kind of content, you can become famous for just talking about shit on a barrel. You could, loads of things about YouTube which are good, and now I don't know, the more that we update things, the less personal it becomes. The more we become socially integrated with the fucking web, the less personal shit becomes, It used to be that there was like a couple of YouTubers out there who sort of talked about stuff and they gave their opinions to things like, the old traditional nostalgia critic James Nintendo Nerd, all those classic things which when I was younger and I was watching a bit on YouTube, when they were out, I was watching them. And it was all fun. And now it's all bollocks because, of course, the YouTubers want to have, nowadays there's so many fucking YouTubers out there, which is a good thing, but at the same time is a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, so super bad. I like the concept that there are thousands of YouTubers out there, but sometimes I get a bit worried when you can tell people you can make their own stuff, because then you unfortunately get the people who think they're awesome, but they create really shitty content, if you know what I mean. Like someone who thinks they're good, and you get like a 12-year-old with a fucking camera, and it's like, no, leave the fucking camera alone. You're not old enough. I was brought up on the principle that when you are old enough, you get the privileges and access. When I was brought up with the concept that when you grow up, you're given more things. Thus, you earn the more responsibilities you earn as you grow up, the more privileges you get. Put it that way. So nowadays, it feels like fucking kids are going on the sodding internet, making their own tripe. And yes, some of them are talented, and I'm not going to deny that. But most of them just have no fucking clue. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's this whole fucking 21st century bullcrap, and with this Google Plus thing, I'm sure it'll die down eventually. Hell, I'm thinking something's telling me it's dying down now. But the big thing I was kind of worried about after the first day of me hearing about it was, what do I do if YouTube can't recover from this? What if this Google Plus is the first big sign that YouTube will be dumped eventually? Because everyone knows that YouTube is going to be going down the shitter at some point. Everyone knows that this will not last forever. It is certainly going to last for a long time, we all thought. But then all of a sudden Google Plus does this, and this gets many people thinking, including myself. I talked to Rexasaur about it, and we were all both talking about, well, what the fuck do we do now? So, what do I do? I mean, I've dedicated a year of my life to YouTubing, and now what the fuck do I do? How the fuck do I kind of cope? Because I love this YouTubing. I know for a fact if I wasn't YouTubing, I probably would be a very antisocial gamer. I'd probably be playing lots of video games. I'd probably be way further ahead in World of Tanks than before. But now it's like, well, what the fuck do I do? Do I just leave it? Do I just leave it there? Do I have to, now that I've done it, do I have to, what do I do? I don't know. That's a frightening concept. To be doing something for a long time, and then for something to happen which makes you question whether the thing that you've been dedicating a lot of your time to now may no longer be required. It's really stupid. It's like being at a job for so long, and then being told that the company's being closed down, and now you're on your own. And you're like, well, fuck, what do I do for work? What do I do? I mean, I have been thinking about it, and I've thought about it beforehand, but now I'm probably having to properly think about it, is streaming. I've been tampering with it, I suppose, I've been tampering with it a few days ago, and I'm somewhat there. I've been watching a couple of training videos about it. I might try and do something on my stream, on my Twitch account. I've got like a system going for it, and it's very good. I do like the open, the thing that you can use to Twitch. I have no idea as to how it works, but it's pretty good. It is very good, very entertaining. But so yeah, what I might do is I might try and do something along the Twitch line a bit more. If YouTube recovers from this, I suppose, I guess it will. There'll be people out there who will bitch and moan about it. But I guess eventually YouTubers will have to listen to it. I don't know. It may recover. It may not. I don't know. I'm hoping it recovers because it'll be nice for it to recover. I personally hope it recovers to a point where we can just enjoy how it used to be. Maybe yes with this new fucking social networking, but still, I don't like it. I fucking hate it. I think if you're going to update YouTube, the only thing I'd consider updating is the ability for the people to have their own fucking texture style. Like, incorporate something which allows people to change their YouTube channel to how it was. You know, rather than the little tiny banner at the top, have the full-fledged thing, not the fucking crap. You know, absolute bollocks. But anyway, so I've been ranting for like 10 minutes now. So, well, about 9 minutes perhaps, but still. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this one now. So basically, to sum up, I'm really pissed off about Google Plus. I don't like the fact that social networking is incorporating itself into so much. I don't like the fact that nowadays, nowadays everyone has to know what everyone's doing. And finally, just eventually, and finally, I suppose my sort of thing for the day is okay. Google Plus may be a bit of a bitch, but let's not forget what's going on in the world. I mean, oh, I feel sorry for the poor fuckers over at Philippines because they got a shit kicking worth of fury. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. If you like this kind of content, I don't mind ranting. This is my first ever rant, if you will. So if you like this kind of stuff, feel free to let me know. Try and type in the comment section if you're allowed to. In the comment section down below, click on the like button, and of course subscribe to the channel. To anyone all who have subscribed to the channel as well, thank you very much for doing so. It does mean a lot to me. It means I'm not that boring. And hopefully you guys will, have the share. Maybe if you guys try, and I'm going to post a couple rules actually now. First of all, please no fucking links to some stupid crap. I know you can now. I know you can put death to Google and YouTube, but I will remove comments like that because, first of all, it's pointless. We know the company's going to do it, and I'm not going to have some swastika on my my YouTube. So anything like that, nothing at all. I'm not. Nerdcube just went extreme and disabled comments for his videos now, but I'm gonna make sure that if anyone does comment on it, I will remove it. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This is Crap Hunter signing out, and I'll catch you next time, guys.